Please welcome our players, everyone.
And we're underway again.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, that's a key interception. Indonesia finding their passes.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's played in here.
Australia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
He's looking to set free a runner. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Foot in. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Out to the right. Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Floated up and over. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aim forwards. Oh, he's found him in space.
Australia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pinches it off him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 18. Coming on the field, number 10, number 15.
Has a look and place it forward. No, that's been intercepted. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. Gets his pass away. Real chance! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Australia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. That is lovely. And he's got his cross in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Oh, it's come loose. And the shot! It's there!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Australia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Played out to the right. Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. In with the challenge.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's beaten the last man. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, this looks sharp. A heavy challenge. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And now, to all members of the crowd...
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Saudi Arabia. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's away we go then. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's been picked out. That's a throw. And he's heaved it away. Oh, well played, well played. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Oh, super ball. And a shot! They've scored!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal scorer for Saudi Arabia.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it.
Number 18.
Great defending, strong and determined. Indonesia are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
He's picked his way through. Cleared away. Opts to play it back. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been slung wide. That is lovely. And he's managed to get rid.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good spot. He's seen the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Gets a good foot in there. He's played him through. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And he's hit it long.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's there to clear it. He's had it taken off him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thinks one through. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the left it goes.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He is just caressing the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a pretty loose pass. Spread neatly. That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There will be 1 minute added time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Always onto this.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field, number 23.
So off we go once more.
Number 7.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He has found the way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Deftly away. He's gone forward. Oh, good spread. Well, they've got it again. Indonesia still this single goal behind. That's really well cleared. No way through there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foot in. Well, they could break
The
here.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim? Has a go! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. That's good play. Picked out, there's the hit! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that has not gone well. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And shifted it to the flank. He is through here. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. And he skips past his man. Some really good ball movement.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goes looking wide. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. And they've got rid. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Stood up well to him there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Looking for options for movement. Well read, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be completely...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The incredibly futuristic Arena MRV, definitely one of the most aesthetically pleasing, distinctive arenas anywhere in the world. So off we go then. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Shifted upfield. And it's Amat. Tries a shot! They've scored! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Aos 5 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 7.
Indonesia, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Amat. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a key interception. Amat.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Indonesia are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Throw it. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Played out to the right. And that has left him in a heap. That has been cut short. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Amat cuts out the pass. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, nice touch. Amat. China do have a chance to counter here. Decent chance! Well, that pass isn't the best. Played out to the left flank. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice bit of trickery. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Amat. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. The fullback is in acres of space here. That was always going to be the keeper's. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Showing good feet. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. And he's forced to go back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a shade optimistic. Showing great feet there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Shot a goal! And that has been clubbed away. And he's lost it. He's had a hit! Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
45.996
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's looking wide. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a throw. And it's Amat. Now he's off and running.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Time and again they are repelled.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He has found the way through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Quality ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Teremos uma substituição. Substituição em campo. Camisa 20, camisa 9, camisa 11, camisa 19, camisa 7.
Looking for the runner. Great work on the overlap.
Camisa 8, camisa 17.
Real chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substituição em andamento.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Stood up well to him there. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Indonesia close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Indonesia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
Played through for the wide man. Two minutes to be added on. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That looks a good ball through. He's had a shot! It's in! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Indonesia breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Shapes to shoot! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Indonesia have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Looking for the runner. And he'll shoot here! In for the pieces! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Arhan. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played out towards the right wing, played back in. He's shifting through the... Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out to the right.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got the shot away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Interesting ball. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And that's put paid to a promising move. Arhan. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Chance here to counter. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And they've caught Reed. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Picked out, there's the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
A case now of complete control. Oh, terrible pass. He's one-on-one, and he's on his way. He's got to be in here. Tries a shot. It is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And we've reached half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Indonesia 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So off we go once more. The message is clear, none shall pass. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. In with the challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Arhan. Played out to the left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Indonesia, 3 up and in almost complete control. And here's the chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Plays a sharp little ball here. They get a throw in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, number 12. Coming on the field, number 11, number 2.
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's been shifted off it. Now, that pass isn't the best. Fiddles it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Bahrain do have a chance to counter here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution.
Indonesia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 18.
No, that's been intercepted. Pressing high and with purpose. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, easy pickings there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Indonesia are closing in on a comfortable win. And he's picked out the run.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Goes down, but nothing given. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
We're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.